Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout, following along again with the A Cherry on Top Weekly Sketch Challenge. I am using the older Happy Trails collection from Simple Stories. I kind of purged through my stuff and got rid of some of this and decided, you know what, I'm going to try to use up some of the collections that I kept but that I haven't touched in a while. So what I ended up doing was cutting out my photo in a circle and then cut out 4 other circles the same size in different pattern papers using up some scraps. I am just going to kind of do the grid layout. I did trim my background paper, so I will use a border eventually. I will get there. I am using the Simple Pages, I think, ephemera here. Just taking it out of the package and seeing where I can place it. In the sketch, it was supposed to be 4 photos, but I only had the 1 photo and it's been hanging out for quite some time. I've even contemplated not scrapbooking it at all. So what I ended up deciding was just use that 1 photo and cut out, the 3 extra pattern papers. I didn't really like the fact my photo would just be on the background paper, so I did cut out that orange circle and just kind of offset it a little bit just to add more kind of another pattern up to the top there. I did find a sticker, Live, Love, Explore. And originally I thought I would use that as my title, even though in the sketch the title was kind of under that top left photo. But I liked how that kind of brought some florals into that wood grain paper. You'll kind of notice I have florals in each of the clusters. They're just pretty, and I like them. And I am definitely getting away from not using them, I think, for my boys. I'm just using what I want now as they get older. Creating however I want to and not really worrying about it much. So I am just kind of going to tape down now everything that you kind of see here, kind of keeping these clusters similar. The mosquitoes I just thought were really cute, and instead of like enamel dots or hearts, I decided to use the mosquitoes as kind of my filler. So once I kind of get these all done, I will jump back in. So I've got those all glued down, taped down now, so I decided it was time to kind of figure out what background border I wanted. I originally thought I'd use this starry background, did like the blue around it, but then I found the brown kind of paw print paper and decided to use that. It's not a paper I love, and so I figured, you know what better way to use it than a border? And I didn't even gut it because the backside is, trees, but it's still not one that I absolutely love. And again, I'm kind of getting to the point with some of these collections that I have collected and stored that it's just time to kind of use it up. And so that's kind of what I had in mind with this one. You'll see there's a lot of embellishing on this one. I did end up adding a floral sticker down to the bottom left cluster there. And just really, I enjoyed embellishing this one. The middle seemed a little bit open to me. And so I kind of wanted to figure out maybe what to do in the middle. Didn't love that kind of florally branch there. So just kind of continued to look at what to use. I decided to add a couple of phrase stickers to some of the clusters. So I did add one to the bottom left. I think I am going to add one to the top right here as well. Just, again, using up pieces, adding some finishing touches. And then I am going to add one to the top left again. That I will end up changing eventually because, again, I just felt like maybe the middle was too empty. So I decided to kind of keep going with the mosquitoes. I had chipboard mosquitoes, sticker mosquitoes, ephemera mosquitoes. So I just kept adding them and sprinkling them throughout the layout. Just kind of a funny, I guess, embellishment piece, but it is what it is. The photo too is photo, kind of in a barn. The two are just kind of cuddled up together because it was cold, but it was kind of like camping and whatnot. So I don't know. Some of the embellishments maybe didn't go with my photo 100%, but close enough. And especially for kind of, I guess, what we were doing that weekend, I guess, camping wise. So I don't know. I thought the little bear there was really cute. It said, "Don't feed the bears," and the arrow is pointed to the kids. So again, just trying to use up those pieces. This is where I decide to use the Great Outdoors and add my another kind of title where they had it in the sketch. They did have like some tickets and some layering pieces behind the photos. I just kind of went with the generic grid and circle idea, and then kind of just created however I wanted to after that. Not really paying much attention to, I guess, where they maybe had their embellishment placements. But that is going to finish off this layout. It was fun. It was quick. And I'm going to go get those free cherry points. So definitely follow along with the Cherry on Top weekly sketch challenge to get those free points. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.